News Nation working to uncover the mystery in our skies, revealing brand new video of an alleged UFO retrieval. Take a look at your screen. Footage that was never before seen until last night's special report, going viral today. A white egg-like object with no visible propulsion system or engine. Whistleblower Jake Barber sitting down with our News Nation special correspondent Ross Coulthard, breaking down shocking claims about an alleged UFO crash retrieval program. And for years, people like David Grush and Lou Elizondo have alleged the existence of such a program. But now this decorated Air Force veteran says he knows it's true because he was a part of it. The whistleblower claiming he was contracted as a helicopter pilot to retrieve all kinds of crashed craft. He says some of non-human origin. Those experiences affecting his life to this day, he says. And he is not the only one, with multiple others trained at the elite levels of the U.S. military also coming forward. For more on this, we're welcoming in Nick Pope. He previously served as a UFO investigator for the U.K. Ministry of Defense. And Nick, it is good to see you again this evening. And you were trained at looking at evidence of UAPs. So let's start with the new video that is now really racking up views tonight. What do you see in it, and what do you make of the egg-shaped object? Is it in line with the other accounts that you've seen?
It's consistent with some, but absolutely, as you say, the story is going viral on social media. Everyone's got an opinion on this, so it seems. As you say, there's no visible means of propulsion here, no wings, no fuselage, no engines. And look, if this is some sort of reconnaissance device, for example, the Pentagon could very quickly put this whole story to bed and say, look, you know, what you're looking at in this footage is X. But so far as I'm aware, they've not said that. So the mystery continues, but we still, you know, the picture only tells us so much. What we really need now is more information. Where was this picked up? Where was it dropped off? Where is it now?
Yeah, and what else do you make of the whistleblower's claims at the center of all of this, Jake Barber? Anything standing out, and what more questions do you have?
Well, clearly the raw emotion that we saw from him was visceral, and you know, this sort of reaction is very interesting, and I hope that my understanding is that this is now with the Senate Intelligence Committee. I don't know whether he has formally testified to them behind closed doors or just had informal discussions with staffers, but they've got to get to the bottom of this, and they and indeed others in Congress have now got to take his story, piece it together with what we're being told by people like David Grush and Lou Elizondo, who you mentioned, and really say what the big picture is here.
Yeah, tell me more about this. The emotional high point, as you're referring to, he says he was possessed by some kind of energy. And, you know, News Nation's Ross Coulthard even asks him in that moment, did you have a mental break on the job? Did this account make you dismiss, make you question the credibility of his report? Or is this something that you have heard before in your research?
No, I've absolutely seen this emotional response that witnesses have when they're up close and personal to something like this. Now, we don't know whether this comes from the individuals themselves or whether it's an external stimulus. But again, it's an area that needs further research. And of course, tomorrow we have the perfect opportunity. I mean, the timing here is no accident. This is a gauntlet that's been thrown down. I think I've even heard that phrase used. And President Trump has said on day one, we will get a report on the drones, also JFK, RFK, and other matters of public interest. Now, was he hinting at UFOs? I don't know, but I hope so.
Do you have a message for President-elect Trump tonight?
Yeah, give us the goods. You know, we can take it.
Nick Pope, always appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.